Hello students, today we are going to discuss chapter 3 of science, metals and non-metals. At first, let me tell you some basic classifications about matter. Matter are classified in two types, pure substance, impure substance. But today we are going to discuss only about pure substance. Pure substances are divided into two types, elements and compounds. Elements are further divided into four types, metals, non-metals, metalloids and inert gases. Today we will discuss about metals and non-metals only. Students, for your better understanding, let me tell you a story now. Wow! I am in jungle in ancient time. I can see a man doing something with some stones. Let me check it out. A person is trying to break shiny stones with another stone. But the shiny stone is not breaking. Then he started to break all the stones around him with the shiny stone. Then he kept the shiny stone in the fire. After putting off the fire, the liquid form of shiny stone again solidified. Then he became curious and started to making different things with these shiny stones by melting. Now students, can you guess what is that shiny stone? Yes, it is a metal. There are millions of substances in this world. To understand and study them systematically, they are classified in different ways. Elements are pure substance and made up of only kind of atoms. Most of the elements known to us are metals. Some examples of metals are gold, silver, copper, lead, tin, aluminium, zinc and nickel, etc. Non-metals are mostly exist in all the three physical states, that is solid, liquid and gas. They are very less in number in comparison to metals. There are only 11 non-metals excluding noble gases. Some examples of non-metals are carbon, oxygen, bromine and sulfur. But how can we differentiate the metals from non-metals? For that, we must know the properties of metals and non-metals. Properties are two types, physical properties and chemical properties. Students, let me define physical properties. Physical properties are that properties that which depends on physical nature of the substances. And chemical properties are that how a substance reacts with another substance. Now we will discuss the physical properties through which we can differentiate between metals and non-metals. Number 1, physical state. Number 2, melting points and boiling points. Number 3, malleability. Number 4, hardness. Number 5, ductility. Then number 6, thermal conductivity. Number 7, electrical conductivity. First one, physical state. Most metals such as gold, silver and are solid at room temperature. The majority of non-metals are gases at room temperature. A few are solids like sulfur, iodine. Bromine is the only non-metal which is in liquid state. Second point, melting point and boiling point. The melting points and boiling points of metal are generally high. Mercury, however, is a metal which is liquid at room temperature, and sodium, gallium, similar to aluminium and tin, has low melting points. Allotropes of carbon and silicon have melting points higher than many metals. Then malleability, the property of metals by virtue of which they can be beaten into thin sheets is called malleability. Gold and silver are the most malleable metals known. Silver can be beaten into very thin foils used for sweets. In the food packaging industries, aluminium foil is used, we know. Thermal conductivity. Metals are generally good conductors of heat. Silver is the best conductor. Lead, although a metal, is poor conductor of heat. Non-metals do not conduct heat. However, diamond and graphite are exceptions. Electrical conductivity. Metals, especially silver, are good conductors of electricity. Non-metals are insulators. However, graphite, a form of carbon, being non-metal, is a good conductor. Density. Most metals have high density. However, metals such as sodium and potassium have very low density. Even they float on water. Remember, iodine is denser than any metals, iodine being 5 gram per centimeter cube when aluminium is 2.7 gram per centimeter cube. Tensile strength. Metals can resist strain without breaking because of their high tensile strength. This tenacity is not shown by nonmetals even when solidified. They are brittle and break easily. Okay students, I hope you liked this class. So we will discuss chemical properties of metals and nonmetals in the next class. Till then, stay home, stay safe, goodbye.